Hello and welcome to Padderborn Lipstad then, ladies and gentlemen. I've just got to sort of check the quality of the video here. It seems to be saying it's too low for the sort of normal one, so I hope you can all see it in sort of decent quality here. Oh no, yeah, that's perfect. Okay, great. Well, hello then guys, and welcome to Padderborn Lipstad in the Airbus A321 Neo in the Lufthansa livery. Today we'll be flying from Padderborn over to Warsaw as per request of someone from the Discord. So I thank them very much for requesting it. It's been a long time since we've done this kind of flight, and I'm really looking forward to having the opportunity to fly again. So we're going to hop straight in. As the aircraft is currently cold and dark, we're going to make a full startup, and once we've started up the aircraft, we will be on our way. Going to get a couple more going. Say hello if you're just joining us. Just getting a few things going here. There we go. That one's up. Okay, brilliant. Right, that should be all good then. So, welcome guys into the Airbus cockpit, and actually we'll just have a quick look. You can see the 321 Neo there with the Pratt & Whitney engines actually, so looking pretty cool. As we've got Steam Romo here, do a group flight in the Beluga, definitely. Sozoda, didn't expect to fly to your home airport. Ah, yeah. Well, yeah, we're going for it today, so let's feel free to join, guys. We are at Padderborn. It's going to be a good 10 minutes before we get even thinking ready to roll, so feel free to come join us. We're down at Echo Delta Lima Papa. The route is pinned as a chat message, so feel free to come join us. That'd be much appreciated. Right, well, first thing then, let's get these batteries on. Let's start the plane up. Right, nav lights, seatbelts, and the standby compasses all on. Crew supply, captain, and we'll start up that APU. Get the radio panels on. And the first officers. Good, and we'll be on Unicom for today's flight. So tune 122.8. Leaving in standby until we need to do anything. Here we go, I'm going to go straight. Not comfortable in Europe, otherwise you join. Ah, well, there's no ATC really online, so feel free to join. Let's get the brightnesses up. The doors are closing, interestingly. I guess we can send away some of our stuff then, so we'll get rid of the 2 trucks and the catering. They should really have gone by now, I suppose. Aircraft's almost ready for departure. Right, well, we've got our little sort of chart, so let's go on Avi tab. We've got that open here. Have a look. There it is. Echo Delta Lima Papa. 2 EPWA. Cruising flight level 350. And a cost index of 22. Yeah, because we're on Unicom, Rex. I think you could probably come along with us if you wanted to. Yeah. And of course, on today is Lufthansa 33 Papa Kilo. So we'll plug that in there. Hopefully you can hear Xplane alright. I've got the sort of volume up. Let's turn it off a little bit. There you go. Hopefully you can hear that. GA rules are weird in Europe. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, well, it's your choice, so I'll let you do that. EPPL is our alternate airport today, and then in the left-hand side we're going to lob in our weights. I've already filled them in terms of on the aircraft. Cool, that's the fuel weights in. VP, hello. Anyway, right, so let's get this one going. Let's get the flight plan route in then. If I hop up the Avi tab again, we can see our routing in here. So, Lee Papa, we're going off runway 24 on the 1 whiskey departure. That's the one. Then from there, we're taking the Papa 12 airway. Oh, I click P, pauses it. Oops. Papa 12 airway. And we're going to Norta. Zoda, 2-9 for landing is non-standard in Warsaw, so you can expect some wins. Uh-oh. Oh, chat window needs to be it's blank. Oops, sorry about that. It's funny that none of the widgets seem to be working today. Wonder why. Let's have a look, see. Come on. Huh. Should be working. Bear with me. What's open still? Okay, I've done a little recycle of it. Hopefully that should work. Hopefully that's fixed. All right. From Norta, we're taking the P605 to DLE. These are our airways and waypoints. Then we'll lob them in. You know what they are though. You're convincing. You're hopping on. Hey, we got someone flying with us. Then from HLZ, we'll fly to Subbix. SUBIX. Next waypoint. That chat box isn't working, is it? Funny that. It's funny how things work some days and don't the other day. Well, I'll see if we can get them in a minute. Alright, we'll return. From Subbix then we pick back up the L980 airway. The rugby yesterday was great, it certainly was. That was pretty good fun. yeah, I did like that. It was good. We went and watched the Royal Navy versus RAF rugby. That was pretty cool. Now we got the 5 Victor arrival into 2-9, so we can fill in our arrival in a bit. We'll leave that for now. So, it could well change. I see a couple of towers and things online, so we'll see how it goes. It'll be a serious takeoff today as we're an A321, and in real life they do come in, but when they do come in they have to be on full toga, and you can see we're heavy because even at toga we've got a split between our V1 and VR, so that means we are pretty heavy, so that's not... So we won't use flex, we'll use full toga and get off the runway. We'll have to remember to turn the packs off, you guys will have to remind me. I think it's better with the chat box anyway. Oh yeah, well cool, we'll get rid of it then. Vice versa, you have to clear it. Yeah. Well, I'm glad Rex is hopping on, at least we got someone then. Right, better set the QNH then, should we get the METAR up? Let's just start up our APU and get the fuel pumps on. Actually got the fuel on board now. So our cruising altitude is 350, so we'll dial it into the altitude. Set the constraints. And let's just get the METAR up for then this airport. So METAR for EDLP, Padderborn. METAR 1019, that's the one. 4 minutes till our IRS aligns. So as they start, what I'm going to do is just hide these trucks, because what happens in the ground handling is once you send them all away, they just drive back there and park there. So hide all, and then I just keep the GPU up, because that's quite a cool little one. Pass you in the old subscriber department now, have I? Oh no. Oh well. Ooh. Feels odd. I don't know what to say, but well, we're both climbing up pretty high, so we'll get there eventually. We're aiming for 300. You're doing a Europe to Britain. I'll probably need someone in Discord with me. Yeah, it gets weird, the little transition still everything's a bit weird going. Even when you go from those kind of places though. Yeah. If you stop liking just yeah, no mind. The Pratt & Whitney engines are lovely here today. So, there are pushback trucks available, I believe, but we have got this sort of line for a turn, so I haven't quite worked out if they just turn departing out of Padderborn. Whilst the INS decides, let me get up YouTube and have a look and see if... I'm just going to have a look at a departure out there. Let's just have a look if that's what they do. This is one. Let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at this. I'm just having a look outside the window here. Let me just see. Because I think we can get a pushback truck. But I haven't decided or not. So we'll have to see. Oh no, he's getting pushed back. They're all getting pushed back. Right, cool. Well, we're departing off runway 24. So if we have a look, where's Canada to Iceland just barely makes it. 24 then, 24, 06. 24 is down this end, yeah. So we're going to push back. Quite a tight pushback then on this one today. Right the way around and push back sort of facing this direction. We'll see if we can make the left out there, but I think we'll end up going down there. Alright, let's go and better push back. What are you trying to do? We're just having a look. We're just starting up the A321. We're going to take it over to Warsaw, but we're just having a look at out of Padderborn if they have pushback trucks or not, because we went to Warsaw last time, and of course they didn't there. So it's always interesting just to check, and of course it's quite a tight turn that we've got to make here on our pushback. But tell you what, it might be easier to push back like this and actually go out round. Yeah, I think that's what we'll have to do. Have to make the two rights. I don't think we'll be able to make that tight pushback across there. Right, let's get the pushback to sort of push us like that. Where does it seem it wants to stop? It's making the turn very late. I always think this. It starts making the turn very late indeed. The problem with these stands, like, is, of course, the angle we're at. If you push back like this, we're going to cut up whoever's in the stand next to us. You get all sorts of problems. Right, where should we push then? How about we push like a super tight turnaround like there? It's going to be a tight pushback. Well, I think that's what we'll have to do then.
On to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you're ready.
We'll call him when we're ready. Right, well, let's get the sort of lighting up in here. That is GPS primary, so that is the INS aligned. Get dome lights up. And we'll switch to APU bleed, and we'll disconnect from ground power. And sorry, I'll keep going up and down. We'll set the sort of lights on, disconnect from the ground power, and that means we can go on ground handling and actually hide or get rid of that one. So are you joining us then, or are you going to join us, Rex, or are you not coming into Europe yet? Nice A319 there in Austria, and that's part of the scenery actually. It looks pretty good. Yeah, the gates have connected, as you can see. That is the scenery. It does the gates do connect. It's pretty cool. I'm very impressed with it personally myself. It's pretty cool. Brilliant. The APU bleed's running then. Well, I suppose we might as well get going, I guess. So, let me just get the track IR on so we can actually do some cool looking around. Right, let's track IR on. Oh, you're loading in still. Okay, no worries. No worries, we'll hang on for a minute then. Let's just get this track IR working. Had to close the blind in my room because otherwise you get weird. The light interferes with it. It's really weird. So even now it's sort of doing it. I know, we'll have to wait for it to get darker to use track IR. Yeah, we'll have to wait. No track IR at the moment then. There's too much sunlight, even the blinds when I close them can't let it in. Alright. Well, we'll leave that for now then. Tell you what. We can check out then Padderborn departure whilst we wait for him to load in. EDLP. You're in group flight? Oh yeah. Well, might hop in during flight. I don't know. We'll see how the lag goes. Right. Let's get our departures set up then. So which one are we departing on? Departing on the WRB 1 whiskey departure. WRB That's the one, Warburg 1 Whiskey. And that's our little sort of routing out there, then we're going round to the left after we take off. Brilliant. Well, the AP bleed is all on, so now the passengers getting air conditioning, and the final couple of boarding phases have probably been completed. So we'll just open this, make sure this left door's open. And I'll tell you what, why don't we say hello to some of our passengers? Door's unlocked. Whilst he's waiting to load in, let's go say hello to some of our passengers boarding the aircraft. As they do through the gate there. The gate is open. You see it there. Out in. As they board on our Lufthansa aircraft. Airbus A321 then, of course, so in the cabin we've got a couple of over-the-wing exits, I believe. Yep, 2 over-wing exits. And a single door towards the rear. And then, of course, the 2 at the back. So we've got 2 at the back, 2 slightly further forward, 2 over-wing. And so 4 over-wing, of course, because 2 at the side. And then 2 up at the front here, towards the flight deck. Fantastic. Right. That's all good then. So, we've got the AP bleed on then, so the passengers getting nice air conditioning. We've assessed that we got a departure set in. Oh, we'll do a quick departure briefing then. So we know that for departure, it's a straight line, as shown by our navigation display there, and then we just make that left-hand turn out to Warburg. For us then, once we're at Warburg, we will make this left-hand turn even further left, heading up north towards the next waypoint of Norca. And then from Norca, we'd make that turn heading east to go directly towards our destination. Meto Player 2DS, hello. How are you doing? Just sorting out the alert box and everything. I'm not sure why it's not working. Nothing seems to be working in terms of sort of widgets and things, as it were. I'm not quite sure why, but Meto Player, how are you doing? It's nice to see you. How odd. I don't know why none of it's working. Let me just do one thing, guys. Let me just see if this works. Just going to recycle that one. Well, anyway, we're just holding on then. We've got a couple of people trying to join us. If you want to join us too, load into Padderborn Scenery, use the route we got there, and come fly along with us. You good? Oh, that's nice. Nice to know. I'm glad. Well, we've got Lufthansa today then. Polish Airlines do operate a service out to this airport, but not in the Airbus A321 Neo. Lufthansa have their Airbus A321 Neo stationed here occasionally, and that's how they fly around. So that's why we're using that. Try and get this app to open up. That's what that little noise was, sorry. Come on. There we go, it's opened up. Right. I'm setting up a nice little overlay for us all then. And our call sign for today again is Lufthansa 33 Papa Kilo. So that's that one. Interesting, so that's now, yeah, none of my overlays are working. Probably definitely something on my end. Anyway, the website where the flight plans are coming isn't working. Yeah, I've seen that. It's broken down for lots of us. The British Airways routes are in my Discord, but yeah, it's not working for lots of people, including myself. Quite annoyed about that, so I'm having a look into it, and I'll see if I can figure out why not. But yeah, no, I know it's. I don't quite know what's going on. I don't really know. Oh, sorry, click the wrong button there. But that might recycle that one. No, it's gone. I feel like I've left something open. Let's have a look. So just make sure that one's off. Yeah, I'm not sure why the stuff for the Concorde isn't working. I am sorry about that. It's a real shame. I think I'm annoyed. It shouldn't be doing that. So I don't know why. It means we can't get our routes anymore. So we'll have to. I'll try and see where I can get the routes from again, so that we can keep flying these aircraft. Because of course, at the moment, if you want to fly a route that's not in our Discord, getting the routes is a little bit difficult. Oh, yep, there's someone in the GA plane over there. Brilliant. Well, let's get our pushback truck over here to the aircraft.
Toliss driving up.
Sorry if that's a bit loud. I'll turn it down a little bit. Right, he's on his way over. As he comes over then, make sure we turn on our beacon light. Seatbelt signs are on. I'm going to close this front door because boarding is now completed. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. If you've got those routes, I haven't got that route in my Discord, so I'm not sure how we'd go about that. I will have a look for you guys after the stream because it's a problem I had and I'm still having, and so yeah, really sorry about that. I don't know how we'll fix it. We'll have to. I'll see. There'll be some other website. I'll have a plow through and see if I can find one. But yeah, I'm again sorry about that. It's disappointing. I don't know.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect. Set parking brake.
Oh, parking brake's not been set this whole time. There we go. Been set. There goes the tow bridge. Cool. And let's quickly, whilst he connects, do the welcome aboard our Lufthansa aircraft. Announcements.
Einen recht schönen guten Tag, meine Damen und Herren. Im Namen der Lufthansa, der Star Alliance und ihrer heutigen Besatzung möchte ich Sie recht herzlich an Bord willkommen heißen. Wir werden in wenigen Augenblicken startbereit sein und möchten Sie nun bitten, die Sicherheitsgurte zu schließen und festzuziehen. Zu diesem Zeitpunkt möchten wir Sie noch daran erinnern, alle elektronischen Geräte nun in den Flugmodus zu schalten. Bitte beachten Sie dabei auch, dass sämtliche Sendefunktionen ausgeschaltet sein müssen. Lediglich die Bluetooth-Funktion 4 an Bord benutzt werden. Des Weiteren möchten wir Sie auch bitten, Ihr Handgepäck nun sicher zu verstauen. Achten Sie bitte darauf, dass das Gepäck dabei keinen Gang oder Notausgang blockieren kann. Zum Start möchten wir Sie jetzt dann noch bitten, die Rückenlehne Ihrer Sitze senkrecht zu stellen, die Tische zusammenzuklappen, sowie die Sonnenblende wieder zu öffnen. Wir wünschen Ihnen hier bei uns an Bord noch einen recht angenehmen Aufenthalt und genießen Sie Ihren Flug mit uns. Vielen Dank. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Lufthansa German Airlines and you're on duty crew today, I would like to
tight turn of the pushback going straight away.
Shortly, and we kindly ask you to fasten your seatbelts now. Please make sure you pull them tight. At this time, we also would like to remind you to switch all electronic devices into flight mode now. Please make sure that any transmission functions are completely deactivated. Further, please make sure that your hand baggage is now stowed safely away. Please make sure that it does not block any aisles or emergency exits. And for takeoff, we ask you to adjust the backrest of your seats in the upright position again, fold up your tray tables, and open the sunshades, please. We would like to wish you a pleasant stay on board.
Cool, I'm gonna get the security briefing going as we push back. I'll put it to fairly quiet though, we only want it in the background. Okay, engine number 1 starting then. You see the cooling in progress there. That cooling in progress is because the engines are quite hot because the current temperature on the ground is 14 degrees. The Neo engines, especially these Elite 1 Alpha engines, have to be cool to start. So it has an auto cooling system, which means the start process is quite long. It's a little bit of a problem. You've got a very loud plane, Rex. I don't know if it's just me, but it's quite loud. Need to turn down some sounds.
Operation complete. Please set parking brake.
Oh, set the parking brake. Parking brake set. I'm using the TCA with the add-ons, the Captain Pack, so that's what I'm using, guys. Okay, that's better. Right, engine number 1 is started, we'll start engine number 2. There you go, the hydraulic pressurisation. Engine number 1 started then, nicely there. Looking very nice with the Neo add-on. Looks pretty cool. Main car cool on Unicom. Better switch to Unicom. No,
Tower is
Unicom.
disconnected and bypass
Padderborn
has
left down
been
traffic.
removed.
Left
And
to
signal on
33
the
Papa
right.
Kilo.
I'll see you
Push
next
back
time and have a
from
safe flight.
stand 1. We're departing runway 24. Taxiing out to runway 24 via Alpha. There's Alpha, and we're taxiing out to runway 24 via Alpha. The engine's in the auto cool position, that's why it's taking a while to start. So that's what we're just waiting for now. Oh, I'm just going to do a quick mic check, I'll be 2 seconds, guys. Cool, well it looks like you can hear everything. So I think we're pretty much good to go. Okay, so it's taking a long time for the safety briefing. And engine number 2 has now started. Okay, normal on the ignition start, taxi lights can go on, and the APU and switch go off. TCAS goes to on, auto, and auto, and auto. Now the weather system's on. That's brilliant. Auto brake goes to the maximum position. We begin our pre-takeoff. So we should go through the before takeoff checklist because it's quite a short taxi. So trim gets set 0.2 down. So other way traffic right. Right. Okay. We'll turn up a little bit there. Right, that should be a little bit better. And we're going to set flap 2. Flap 2 on the spoilers. I'll do a takeoff config check. There we go. That's reminded it. Cabin we won't check yet because the cabin crew is still doing this sort of walk around stuff. But what we are going to do is release the parking brake. Now the Toliss to do its little swing. Look right. No traffic. Look left. No traffic. And we just know that we've got the November 8th runway behind us. And we don't want to go too high on the throttles as these are light aircraft. So that's just one thing to note. Right, a bit of power then. It doesn't need much to get rolling because we're quite heavy today on board for departure. We've got 6.4 tons of fuel on board, quite a short flight. But we've got full passengers of 234 and a bit of cargo on board. And it's downhill on this taxi, so yeah, idling throttles for this turnout. We'll do a takeoff check. It's a long safety briefing, it's still going. Oh, I've gone a bit past the taxi line there. Head back over. So yeah, as I say, I'm on idle throttle now and we're increasing speed up to 15 and we want to be doing that 10 around a normal corner. This is a high speed sort of corner here, so we can take it pretty quick. So here I'm steering with the rudder pedals because it's such an easy corner. On the more tighter ones I would be using the nose wheel steering, but because the rudder does use the nose wheel steering as well, we're just going to be using the rudder just to sort of make these little movements. I see, moving pretty quickly there. I'm going to apply a little bit of brakes as I don't want to be going too quick on a little airport like this. Slow it down a little bit, especially as the briefing's still going. Pop out this window then so I can have a look at the ground speed and keep it below 25. Very nice plane, this one. Moving quite quickly then, if we have a look at the tower view. Off we go. Out towards the runway. Oh, steered off the line there. Making our way down. And we'll bring it to a stop. Had international to your back. Okay, cool. Right, we're going to slow down then and we'll just wait for our briefing, the cabin crew briefing to finish. And we'll depart then from 24. So we've gone right up Alpha 1 here, so we've got the slightly longer runway length from this holding point, which is exactly what we need. Bit of brakes as we bring it to a stop on the holding point.
This flight is a no-smoking flight. Smoking is strictly prohibited at all times while on board this aircraft. In accordance with legal requirements, mobile phones must be switched off.
Just set the parking brake. We'll do a quick control check to full right.
Transmission equipment and remote-controlled toys is forbidden for the entire time you're on board.
Let's check the camera, full
Please
left.
switch off all electronic devices now. You may switch it on
Good.
again only when the fasten
Up,
seatbelt signs
down.
have been turned off.
Right,
For information
and
on
left.
which electronic devices are allowed, please check the...
We're still going, so we'll let the traffic go ahead. Remember, 83 Whiskey Bravo, Lufthansa 33 Papa Kilo at Padderborn. We're holding Alpha 1. We've got to finish up a couple of things. Feel free to depart.
For further information, please consult the Lufthansa magazine. Your cabin attendants
That was very
will
quiet.
also be happy to
Turn it
assist
off a
you.
little bit.
We're now ready for takeoff, so please ensure that your table and the monitor is stowed and secure.
Hopefully that's not too loud and all right.
Make sure that your seatbelt is in proper position.
I've had the voice muted, haven't I? Oops. V1. Rotate. And we're up. Gear up. Positive rate. Apologies about that. What I've been saying is we were just looking for the traffic. I was waiting on the runway, having a nice look at the markings on the aircraft and everything on departure. Sorry about that, guys. I completely forgot. Oops. Well. Hopefully it wasn't for too long. Right. Airborne then. Nice positive climb. We're going to turn off the lights immediately. And we're dropping the nose. We're going to leave a climb nice and slowly. We don't want to scare the passengers that the engines have shut down or whatever. We'll drop the nose a little bit, reducing its pitch. And there we'll hold. And now we can turn on the packs because we've made that thrust back after departure. And we're airborne there. The Pratt & Whitney engines actually haven't flown the A321 with Pratt & Whitney engines before, so it's interesting to be flying with them again. Well, the spoilers. Spoilers down. We'll allow for a gentle climb up. Already catching up with the traffic ahead, so we just don't want to go too sailing fast. So what I'm going to actually do is hold 190. Don't want to seem sort of... So if we pop out this display and this display, we can be in the wing view and actually looking for the traffic out. There we go, we can see him there. He's above us. So yeah, we'll just we'll hold about 190. I know Rex likes his bushcraft aircraft, so that's we'll just make sure we're not going to overtake him until we're happy we're either lower or higher than him. I'll continue the left turn. Then we got a nice sort of, you know, the undulating hills of northern Germany look very nice. We'll increase the range a little bit on our display. QNH flashing at me there. That's telling me to disarm it, to go to standard pressure. If you follow the normal thing, we'll just take a slight shortcut, Rex, and I think that'll... So if you... Don't worry, you follow the normal route that you're going to fly for the normal route. We'll just take a quick direct to just to Norta, I think. Yeah, look, and that'll just take us slightly just down the inside, and I think that'll just help us. Yeah, it's nothing personal. I like the bushcrafting aircraft, so that's fine. Right, there we go. That makes it a little bit easier, hopefully. We go left a bit earlier. Roll it in round. Yeah, no worries, slowing the climb. That's fine, that's fine. I know you're pretty quick up actually once you're cruising, so that's fine. Yeah, so if we tuck in like this, right around the inside to Norta. Padderborn traffic, Lufthansa 33 Papa Kilo is airborne passing 7,000, climbing flight level 350, heading to the waypoint Norta. Brilliant, and that's flat one selected. There goes flat one. The nose will rise slightly due to the sudden decrease in lift, so we want to pitch the nose up a bit to counteract that. There we go. And we're just keeping the nose on these flight directors the whole time. I'm going to fly up to about 9,000 or so, because it's nice to fly things in the manual. And then here we go, approaching the next overspeed warning, so we're going to go flaps up. Fully selected cleans on the aircraft. Here's the traffic. Do we have him? Yep, have him. Yeah, and the Lufthansa 3 Papa Kilo have the traffic in sight. I'm pitching the nose down slightly there. And I'm going to engage the autopilot as we go on. Also going to turn off the seatbelt signs now, and the landing mask can go off. And start a pressure set. Good cut, is that alright? There you are. I see you there. Nice. It's a shame it doesn't match you, although what aircraft are you in? Lovely Lufthansa aircraft then, climbing. There's Padderborn down to our left down here, where we took off from. So we head back past it, out and towards Warsaw. I believe there is ATC online in Warsaw, so we'll get someone on us on the radar looking up a little bit, just so we can see a bit of weather ahead of us. We can increase the range, you can see there the route as we sort of snake our way up. There we go, nose dropping then to allow the speed to increase. So we sort of accelerate to our cruise speed. Pratt & Whitney engines today, so they're chucking out a lot of power. TBM 900, yeah. Well, that's a pretty quick plane. If you see on the maps, we can keep an eye on him. There he is. Flight level 128, wow. He's pretty high. I mean, he's climbing, he's higher than us, of course he departed ahead of us, but he's probably climbing faster than us, to be honest. And we're into some cloud. So in and out of cloud there, that's a bit odd. What's going on? Weird colour thing there, I probably should look at getting sort of X-Enviro or something like that, but that's right. And the seatbelt sign is off.
Meine Damen und Herren, der Kapitän hat die Anschnallzeichen nun ausgeschaltet, das heißt, Sie können sich in der Kabine frei bewegen. Wir möchten Sie dennoch daran erinnern, dass Sie dazu verpflichtet sind, die Sicherheitsgurte geschlossen zu halten, sobald Sie sich an Ihrem Sitzplatz befinden, da jederzeit unerwartete Turbulenzen auftreten können. Das dient Ihrer eigenen Sicherheit. Vielen Dank. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt signs now. You may release them and move around the cabin. We would like to inform you that it is mandatory to keep your seatbelt fastened while seated due to unexpected turbulences. This is for your own safety. Thank you.
Interesting that it's mandatory on Lufthansa. Normally they say we recommend you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated. That's normally what they say, isn't it? But today it's compulsory to keep your seatbelt fastened. So that's interesting. I haven't heard that before. I mean, I haven't been on Lufthansa. I know they're very nice, of course. So yeah. Cool. Well, we're groovy. We're cruising up nicely. The alert box isn't working, so I do apologise to all those who have subscribed. It's appreciated that you do. We're on 231 subs, so thanks very much, guys. Keep it going up. So thank you for that. You're going to be 0.5-ish at your cruise altitude today. Oh, that's pretty good. That's actually quite quick. Keep the throttle high due to the climb rate. Ah, yes, yeah. Okay, see, you said someone mentioned me in a stream yesterday. I didn't get to have a chance to have a look at it with you. Nice cruise though. Actually, what I'm going to do is just head in and pick up these two displays, and we can head back to the wing view. But that's pretty much our job down now for a while. We're in standard pressure, so it's just cruising. Engine's running odd today. Currently no major issue. Okay, good. Are they just running a little bit too high power or a little bit low power? Is that always the sort of... You have to really manage the power, of course, in prop planes, don't you? Which in the jet stuff you don't really. So. Yeah, well, I'd like to do another bushcrafting stream again. Actually, we did one a while ago, and it's been a long time since we've done one. There's too many places to fly. We actually did this route in Microsoft Flight Simulator a long time ago, but I thought it was quite nice, and I like going from Padderborn. It's a lovely little place, you know, and there's some nice scenery available for it all. So it's worth going from these places. But yeah, lots of places to fly. So please, guys, as I say, if you do have any questions, join the Discord. I'm going to drop the link straight in the chat now. Join the Discord. As soon as you're in the Discord, you go in general chat or whatever, and hit me up some routes to fly. Because to be honest, I'm running out of ideas. Not in that, you know, there's always places to fly. I just mean there's so many choices. I can't decide. So if you guys have anywhere you want to particularly fly, so I know Aviation Lover from my Discord, he suggested we fly this route, so if you want to fly somewhere, let us know, and I'll be more than happy to fly there. We've already got a request stacked up to go for the Flight Factor 757 again in a stream, so let me know if that's something also you'd be interested in. I know quite a few people are quite keen to, so yeah, that'd be quite, I agree, that'd be quite a good one to go for. It's quite a fun plane. It's quite difficult to fly. I'm not that good at it, so it's running a little hot. Yeah. Right, there's an invite to the Discord. Join it through there, guys. And I'm pleased to see you. Great. Well then, the Microsoft Flight Simulator Concorde, I thought I'd bring it up. DC Designs, it's a little bit funny, isn't it? I think they definitely have got to do some new bit of work and stuff on that aircraft before they can make it better. Because at the moment it's not very good. Personally, I just having a look. Everyone seems to have their view in an odd position, whereas when we fly in the Collimata, it seems to be quite good. There's something about the dashboard, I don't know. Hopefully you can see what I mean. When you see it, you think, that's not quite in the right position. and it can look a little bit odd sometimes. So TBM can be difficult if you don't pay attention. Yeah, I imagine so. This whoever this passenger is really leaning their head out the window. They're probably having a look. And it's a nice engine. Oh, there we go. We're actually outside the flight deck there. Head back in. Now we're turning. No kidding. That's a pretty feisty turn, actually. Imagine, you know, these people can see, yeah, look, it's all blue out their windows and then all ground out our window. Not bad. I think you can get a little bit of an engine shot through here. Leaning into the turn then. Cool. Well, we're climbing up to flight level 350 then. We just made that left turn I was talking about, where we're now heading sort of on a northerly route. Because we're then going to go right again. If I have a look at the map, well, you can see the gist of our route if I zoom in a little bit. We head north and then we make this right-hand turn. By heading north, we pick up an airway that starts from HLZ. We sort of pick up a bit of an airway that takes us across. So that's always a bonus, because with an airway, you don't have any sort of conflict issues and stuff, because you should be going the same way as everybody else. So I like an airway. So it's nice to pick one up. So yeah, Warsaw, they've closed their main runway, so we're having to use the sort of alternate runway at the moment. So we don't want to go across onto that one. Or land on that one accidentally. So 29 is what we're using, because 1533 is the one that's closed. Last time we landed here, we used runway 33, so it'd be interesting to use the other runway. I got to have a look at a bit of a research, because I don't actually know why they've closed it. As far as I can tell, it's not. I don't see any problem with it. Right, dulling down sounds a little bit. It's a bit better. Getting sounds is always difficult with us, because my headphones have got an adjuster on them, and so of course the adjuster on them is independent from the sound in the stream, and so it's, because of that, it means that I never can quite get the sound levels right. So yeah, well, we'll get there. We'll get there. I'll roll out a couple of videos just out of interest. Is there anything you guys are interested to see a video on? You know, anything desperate you thought, in the stream you've done that, I'd be interested to know how that works. If there is, then yeah, shout it out. I'd be happy to make a video on it. Oh, forgot to lock the flight deck door. Oh, didn't even close it. Goodness me. That's why there was a bit of noise. There we go. A lot of high cloud today. Really reaching up high, already at 23,000 feet, and we're still going through some cloud. It's reaching high for sure. But yeah. By this point, normally you're above the cloud, mostly. Yeah. We should go into Innsbruck again. Innsbruck. I'd like to go back into Innsbruck. It's been a while. Have we done it in Xplane? Yeah, we've been to Xplane. Have a quick scroll through the videos. I think we might have been into Xplane. Sorry, into Innsbruck. What am I saying? Been into Innsbruck. Potentially, have we? When did we last go? No, we have not been into Innsbruck. Well, there's something we've got to do. Getting a little too friendly with the passengers this flight. Ah, that's very true. You're right. We probably are, aren't we? Getting spent too much time back in there. We've got to get back in the flight deck. Just dial down the brights a little bit. That's quite bright. Dropping the nose a little bit. I guess we're sort of reaching that point. Yeah. I was just saying, guys, if there is a video suggestion or anything you think you've seen and don't know how it works, just say, and I'd love to make a video. So let me know. That'd be cool. It'll only be a short flight today. Only go in this one direction for now. Just due to the nature of the route, we'll only go this way. Mind you, it's a pretty short flight. There's our top of descent, only another 240 miles away. Well, the airlines like to, on these short flights, get the duty-free going, so we might as well get our duty-free out there.
Meine Damen und Herren, hier spricht Ihr Kapitän. Wir haben mittlerweile unsere
hear it from the passenger.
erreicht und erwarten auch eine pünktliche Ankunft an unserem Zielort. Lehnen Sie sich jetzt zurück, entspannen ein bisschen und genießen Sie den Flug sowie den Service unserer charmanten Kabinencrew. Vielen Dank. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain from the flight deck. Meanwhile, we have reached our cruising altitude and expect an on-time arrival. So now lean back, relax, and enjoy the flight and the service of our charming cabin crew. Thank you.
Cool. That was the little announcement then he's made. Duty-free's all good and good. Let's go hop back into flight deck and just have a look at our fuel sort of consumption and everything. Have a look at our fuel predictions and everything and see what we're looking at. So 3.2 tons of fuel on arrival, okay. Extra time, then we've got 47 minutes worth of extra flight time in case we need it. It's going to be minus 54. Anything else we've met? That's fine. That seems all good. If we diverted to EPLL, we'd have 0.0 fuel left. Ah, that's not good. So our diversion airport we can't actually make, that would imply. That's interesting. That's not good. Well, we'll quickly set in our secondary flight plan then. Our secondary flight plan is actually from EPWA to EPLL. Now this flight plan is, of course, in case we have to divert. This is what we'll do. And it's flight level 120, we'll make the diversion at. And we'll set the cost index to a sort of quite low 20, we try to be as fuel efficient as possible. We're keeping our call sign then at that point, of course, we're still on the line, so we'll just leave that one in there. And there's no alternate from that one because, of course, this is the alternate. Secondary flight plan from EPWA, we're departing, which our runway will be landing on, 29. We're taking the Macus. Where is it? Ah. Maybe there isn't a SID. Let me have a look. This one. No, there isn't one. Okay, I'm just into it now. Risky business, Mr. Pillow. What, doing the secondary flight plan, do you reckon? Arrival. We're just landing in then on runway. Which runway are we landing on? The RS25. On the Soxet 1 Tango arrival. That's our secondary flight plan then. I'm interested the departure hasn't worked. Maybe assume we were landing a different runway. 29. Erase that one. That's the secondary flight plan done then. It's actually got a performance, wow. Cool. There's a full-on, yeah, secondary flight plan is a full-on thing. I just want to quickly check then from EPWA if we got the departure then. Let me just look at this. This is not our departure, this is our go-around procedure. Having zero fuel free alternative, I know, I didn't. I have selected that we should be, of course Steam Brief produces the fuel we fly with. And having selected that we want to be able to divert. I'm interested that that hasn't worked. Where is this departure then? Where is it? Maybe it doesn't exist. Anyway, our arrival for today then. We'll focus on our proper one. So our arrival is the BIMPA 5 Victor arrival. BIMPA 5 Victor. That's the one there. And our approach for today then. We are approaching on runway 29. The ILS and stuff is all for the 33 and 11. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be the RNP runway 29, which means we have give me a visual, fairly visual approach then. Let's have a look on Simway. Let's just see if there's any ATC online. Let's have a look. There's EPWA. We're on our way over. We're not that far away. We're doing pretty well. There we are. I see us. Warsaw currently... Oh yes, there's full ATC online. Warsaw radar, 125450. Big centre. 125450. We'll be just passing into him in a minute. There we go, cruising altitude then 0.775. Not that bad. There is a centre online. Do a visual. Yeah, I think we probably will actually. It's I've said we'll program in the RP, but yeah. V-pilot's very quiet. Turn that bit up a bit. Visual it is, yeah. It'll be the visual, I guess. Let's have a look. So that's the RNP. You'll do the VOR, yeah. Well, there isn't a visual sort of chart, so yeah. Well, that's it then. That's what we'll do. So we'll go RNP, flight manually from as far away as we can. So that one. So that is 11 miles visual. He's only 3.3 on the 80s, so is he? There he is. Landing 3-3, departing runway 29. Ah, interesting. That's considering they say 3-3 is closed, so I'm not sure why he's using it then. That's all right then. We'll open up both charts then. So we'll open up the what it'll be. It'll be an ILS 3-3 then. We'll try and take the Zulu ILS, I suppose. No, the X-ray is Cat 3, so we'll take that one instead. Right, well, we'll leave both open then. We won't program in our arrival until we contact the centre controller and he tells us exactly what. If we head onto the Navigraph High map, we can see the boundaries for the control are there. That squiggly green line. That's Warsaw, which is his name. That's his control boundary. So when we enter that, we'll contact him. And that'll be entering his airspace in the sort of waypoint. What waypoint's that? Big. On this airway. At Subbix. Which is actually what we're heading to now. So when we hit Subbix, we'll be inside his airspace. So we'll contact him at that point. Right. I will lob on some music. I'll be 2 seconds out flight deck, guys. Right, well, I'll turn down Xplane then, and I'll leave you with a bit of music whilst I just pop out for 1 second, guys. See you in a minute. Sorry about that. Back. Cool. Grabbed a quick drink of water, and we're all good again. We're going to be entering his airspace in a minute, actually. Yeah, we are, aren't we? Let's have a look. At this point, he'll give us our arrival information, so that's brilliant. Exactly what we need. That's brilliant. Cool. Cool. Well, we're cruising then, flight level 350. We'll be starting our descent in a bit. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's the top of descent indicator. We haven't got our arrival information yet, as I don't want to jump the gun in case they switch us runway when we contact the controller. So we'll hold on. When we contact him, we'll then get our information that we need. And we're good. That's about it. Okay. We'll go to frequency. We'll wait for it to contact me. Although it'd be nice to actually, we'll wait as we cross the line. We'll contact him. We'll be nice and efficient here. He'll hopefully appreciate that. Any second then. Cool. There we go, and we're across the line. 125,450.
Flight 400 up to 4,000, sorry,
Turn down the music a little bit, that's quite loud.
KLM 1272, London 29, report when ready to go. Yeah, line up report when ready to go. KLM 1272. Runner to Bravo X-ray, hello. Radio check. To Bravo X-ray, hello, read you far.
And Lufthansa 33 Papa Kilo with you for level 350.
Last station calling, confirm Lufthansa 33 Papa Kilo.
Affirm Lufthansa 33 Papa Kilo.
33 Papa Kilo, good evening sir, squawk 1000.
Squawk 1000, 33 Papa Kilo.
Sierra Papa Foxtrot, November, Sierra descent 4000 feet, QNH 10.
We've got ATC to talk to now, that's why we're getting busy.
Descending 4000 feet, QNH 10.
Yeah, the AT says 33. So, I don't know, he'll give us an arrival once we get a squawk.
Lot 5 uniform Bravo, requesting further climb. Lot 5 uniform Bravo, cloud, flight level 320.
Climb flight level 320, 5 uniform Bravo.
5 uniform Bravo, direct to Babco.
And the direct back, Lotus 5 uniform Bravo GT.
KLM 1272, when ready wind is 290 degrees 1 not runway 29 clear.
Roger, clear to take off when ready, KLM 1272.
Lufthansa 33 Papa Kilo identified. Cleared beam Papa 5 uniform arrival, expect ILS Yankee runway 33. Bravo India Mike Papa Alpha 5 uniform arrival.
We're identified and we're expecting the ILS runway 33 Yankee into Warsaw, 33 Papa Kilo.
Please confirm beam Papa 5 uniform arrival.
And the VMP 5 uniform arrival, A firm, Lufthansa 3 Papa Kilo.
Manager.
Right, there we go, so that's our arrival information. Finally inputted, so we sadly won't be doing visual, that means we will be doing the ILS BIMPU 5 uniform. Let's find that one. 550. 5 uniform. Basically the same, we just go round. A little bit further. Approach is the ILS Zulu 33. Yes, yeah, it was, wasn't it? But if you give the Yankee 33. ILS Yankee 33. That's the one. Cool, well, we'll type in the thing, that's 110.3 and 326.
You are in incorrect route, Captain. Please check it out to be on navigation to Subix and check your transponder to Mod Charlie, please.
Could you write the direct, please?
Sierra, Uniform, Bravo, India, X.
Subix, copied. Go to Charlie Commander.
And transponder Mod Charlie.
No, that was in the ILS frequency. Interesting, it doesn't want to... Rad nav.
Sierra Papa Fox November Sierra, high speed approved.
10.3. There. Oh, I was trying to type in the course, what was I doing? Being a numpty, that's what I was doing. Right, there we go.
3919, direct to off, ILS 25. Direct to off, for ILS runway 25.
Much better. Don't say with you, Xplane's crashed. Oh no! Oh, sorry about that. Oh, that's a pain.
November Yankee push and start approved. QNH 101.
Sorry. That's oh, that's really annoying. Sorry about that.
QNH 101.
Cool.
1272 to identify. Climb flight level 400.
Sorry about that. That's a shame.
Well, Charlie 329, please check your transponder to be Mod Charlie.
Okay.
Sorry for Xplane crashing, that's really annoying. We'll have to do that.
797. Captain, did you request for ATC clear?
You gotta reinstall it.
Say again, Lot 797. Lot 797, did you call me for ATC clearance?
Yo, Slacky, how you doing? Hi. You're joining us in the cruise. How you doing? We're just cruising along then. Yeah, we're just cruising along flight of 350, not really doing much, to be honest. Why are we this early today? Yeah, a little early, aren't we? I We're gonna have a Sunday race today, so I thought if we stream early, we can finish the stream and be. Pardon me, hit the mic there, and we can finish the stream and be off. So sorry about that, but that's why we're slightly early today. Yeah, that's the idea. We're not 797, are we? No, that's not us.
Call Charlie 329 ST, you are on mode standby, not mode Charlie. If you are using P-Pilot or Xpilot, just click on the mode C on your client.
Is it good now?
Yes, now it's mode Charlie. Thanks. When you are flying under radar coverage, you should be mode Charlie, otherwise the controller cannot read your information.
I think we got a new pilot on. That's why. That's fine, I suppose.
Load 797, Warsaw radar is coming.
But yeah, we're early today.
Sierra Papa Foxtrot November Sierra, this is clear, Alice runway 33, next report and sub.
We got a while to go to 10%. Yeah, cruising 5050. We're doing 0.78 actually, which is interesting because we're going a little bit faster than we normally do, so that's quite nice. Nothing special. I mean, no, yeah, we've got a bit of a tailwind, 50 knots, but it's sort of not quite direct tailwind, so that's why that one is. Yeah.
Warsaw radar, pound, go, Charlie 329. We have problems with FMC. All flights have been delayed and we need return for New Depot.
Well, Charlie 329, do you need to request to return to airborne?
Request return to airport.
Copy. So first of all, please set your
Nice,
mode
got
Charlie
return.
again because you're still on mode standby again. And turn left heading 120 degrees. Descent flight level 100.
Looking for new clouds. Ah. As I say, I just have the basic one just to sort of save frames and things. So I've heard the payware ones, you lose frames as you use them. So for streaming and things. Cloud Art, Jones Aviation, hey, you got me covered, yeah. That could be good. That could be good, yeah.
So 707, I sent you a text message to clearance. Gravity 721 Echo, you are leaving my space short. Unicom 12.8. Have a great flight to Vienna.
Warsaw radar, good day. Eurowings 3 Papa Juliet.
Eurowings 3 Papa Juliet, hello. Guten Abend. Warsaw radar identified. Flyable 370. Clear hot card 3 Golf. Arrival expect ILS approach 25.
Right, well, have a nice day. Yeah, you too. Have a nice day, one. We'll see you later then.
Eurowings 3 Juliet Papa for the podcast.
Well, I'm just listening to the radio then whilst we cruise. But, sorry, I mean the vatsim radio. Whilst we cruise. We've got the arrival room footage. We are going to take the ILS. And because that's runway 33, therefore it'll be a low auto brake landing. There's no need to slam on the brakes. It's not really need to. It's Cloud Art 3D. I don't know. I've not seen Cloud Art before.
November Yankee taxi via Echo Tango hold check 27.
Tango hold check 27, runway 066 November Yankee.
Hold Charlie Charlie 329, descent flight level 100 sir, and please check that the mode Charlie button on your client be on. I cannot see and read your information. Please check.
Yes, something wrong happened with my client and with my plane too.
He's having trouble squawking mode C, I think.
Warsaw Red 5 Uniform Bravo, our SIM has freezed, sorry for that, but we are back on my, sorry.
Uniform Bravo, copy that, no problem. 3905, descent 4000 feet, QNH 1015.
Sending 4000 feet to QNH 1015, float 3905.
Runner Bravo X-ray, Warsaw.
From Gdansk, stand to 3, requesting push-up and startup.
Number 1 to kilo, push and start approved, QNH 1009.
Setup approved, QNH 1009, Shandrock 1 to kilo, thank you. Ryanair 2 Bravo X-ray, request pushback and startup.
Runner 2 Bravo X-ray, Krakow Tower is online. Please call Krakow Tower on frequency 123.25.
Okay, contact 123.25.
Well, we're just cruising then. 350, making our way along.
Reach 1106, you are leaving my space, Unicom 1 to decimal 8, put in fluke tower.
We won't be leaving his space for a while, so I imagine we'll stay.
Lufthansa 33 Papa Kilo, when ready, descent flight level 150.
When ready, decent flight with 150, Lufthansa 33 Papa Kilo.
Hotel Zulu Romeo 667, radar service terminated, Unicom 1 to decimal 8, engine flight up.
1 to decimal 8 for Hotel Romeo 667, thank you, bye-bye.
Yeah, with the cloud thing, as I say, I haven't really tried out many cloud things yet.
Load 3919, when ready, descent flight level 100.
When ready, descent 100, 3919.
Eurowings 3 Papa Juliet, descent flight level 100.
Descending flight level 100, the Eurowings 3 Papa Juliet.
Load 5 Uniform Bravo, leaving my space, early Unicom 1 to decimal 8, engine flight.
Unicom 1 to decimal 8, thank you very much for your service, see you next time, bye.
So 19 November, whiskey request, pushback.
Oh, we disconnected. Oops. Connect back on. Hadn't seen that one.
And with the 19 November whiskey, do you have the traffic Shamrock CRJ 700 in...
Right, come up to our top of the descent then, so zoom that one into 80 miles or so.
Sierra Papa number, Sierra, runway 1 Sierra 1.
Sierra Sierra Papa Fox November Sierra, welcome to Warsaw, Captain. Continue taxi via Sierra Oscar.
20 miles or so top of 10, so I'm just zooming in so I can see.
Yeah, taxi
That's
Sierra
my
Oscar,
phone alarm, sorry about that.
Thank you very much. Warsaw Radar, good evening, Lot 17 Charlie, radio check please.
Lot 17 Charlie, good evening to you. I trade you 5 by 5.
5 by 5.
6 November Yankee, further ready for departure. 6 November Yankee, wind is reported 280 degrees, 12 knots, runway 27 clear take. Clear for takeoff with 6 November Yankee.
Coming up to that top of the descent then. So before top of descent, we've got to set our low auto brake up.
Clear LS25, next report.
Man, with PC specs, I got a GTX 1650 graphics card, i7 processor, 24 gigs of RAM. That's the sort of basics gist. We cleared 150, weren't we? So before descent, low auto brake. This one over here needs to go to below, so we're looking for the traffic below us.
Charlie 329 descent altitude 4,000 feet.
What I'm going to do is I zoom in the display so that I can see when that top of descent comes up, so I can hit right at the right point.
Shamrock 1 to Kilo, requesting taxi. Shamrock 1 to Kilo taxi via Mike Alpha, holding point runway 29.
Sync via Mike Alpha, holding point runway 29, Shamrock 1 to Kilo, thank you.
November Yankee passing 3,500. 6 November Yankee identified. Climb 380, navigation to Narox. 380
24.
is 6 November Yankee.
Lot 501 ready for descent.
501 descent flight.
Okay, wait a minute, then we're going down.
Level 120, lot 50.
Problem loading scenery. That's a bit annoying.
32. Request IFR clearance to Stuttgart Airport Wi-Fi control the flight plan routes.
Okay, then we're coming to descent 150 is there. I'm going to click manage in a minute.
Say again.
Lot 17 Charlie, information Bravo correct, clear Stuttgart, success 7 Golf departure out of 29er, squawk 1000.
So 7 Golf departure, information Bravo on board, runway 29er and squawk 1000, lot 17 Charlie.
17 Charlie, read back, correct. Lot 3905.
Perfect, and you have 24 gigs of RAM. Yeah, well, it's supposed to have 36, but one of them went wrong, so we've now only got this much.
Tower on 123 decimal 250, lot 3905, thank you very much.
Say 1 November Whiskey, request taxi.
Either 1 November Whiskey, taxi
yeah.
Mike Alpha holding point 29.
Again, Alpha holding point runway 29.
Yeah, it's not really that. You're right. Yeah, we have 24 on this one. Bit weird, yeah, I know.
Either 1 November Whiskey, please check it out that your transponder be 4532, not 4523.
Yeah, let me check that.
Golf Charlie 329, right heading 200 degrees.
Right 200, Golf Charlie 329er.
Yeah. I know, he's a new pilot, but he's getting better. I'm sure he'll get better.
Charlie, stand 3 to request startup.
Lot 17 Charlie, startup approved. QNH 1013.
013 startup, it's approved. Thank you, Lot 17 Charlie.
Lot 501, Unicom onto decimal. Danger flight.
Okay, we're going down then. 295. Making our way down. Oh, yep, destination desert. Oh, goodness me, I've completely forgotten. I'm not paying attention. I'm not being a.
Lufthansa 33 Papa Kilo, descent flight level 100.
Flight over 100, Lufthansa 33 Papa Kilo. 100. And we'll start putting in our information data. So we go to our approach page, and we're going to input what's on the on over here. So QNH 1013. That's pretty easy. Temperature is 6 degrees.
Moving 3 Papa Juliet, descent 4000 feet, QNH 1015.
It's 26013.
Lot 3919, descent 4000 feet,
Our
QNH
decision height
1015.
then, we're not on the Cat 3, we're on the Cat 2.
You're moving 3 Papa Juliet, descent 4000 feet, QNH 1015.
Taking manual control.
descending 4,000 feet,
That's if you're not taking manual, that's if you're taking manual. So we're taking manual, so we'll be 4.
So 1 November Whiskey Raven Charlie, ready for departure.
1 November Whiskey, standby, Shamrock 1 2 kilo ready for departure?
Here we go, coming up to Bimper.
Yes, we are also fully ready for departure, Shamrock 1 2 kilo. Copy, Shamrock 1 2 kilo,
Gonna
wind
test
is
cloud up,
28
yeah.
degrees, 2 3 knot, runway 2950. Runway 29 clear for takeoff, Shamrock 1 2 kilo, thank you very much. Visa 19 November Whiskey, line up in sequence.
But sequence, it's a 1 November Whiskey.
Right, I'm going to shut off Loafy Girl. There we go, that's better. V-Pilot went completely inactive there, so I'll just like turn that off. Right, I'm going to boost up the sounds for Xplane again. Hopefully it's not too loud. I think it's probably alright. Okay then, so coming down, yeah, there's Bimper, so we're now turning on to our arrival. We go left and right and round this sort of airport area. We'll set the seatbelt signs as we go through flight level 140. And then further down.
Runner to Bravo X-ray, hello after departure in Kraków, passing 2,500 feet.
To Bravo X-ray, hello, identified 10 right, direct to Lokda. Climb flight level 290, cleared Lokda for Yankee arrival, RMP approach 20.
Right, here we go. Let's make this approach then. Yeah, test cloud up and let me know next stream or whatever how it goes. I'd like to know.
290, and please again.
To Bravo X-ray, 10 right, direct to Lokda. Lima, Oscar, Golf, Delta, Alpha. Cleared Lokda for Yankee arrival, RMP approach to C.
Runner to Bravo X-ray, directing to Lokda and expect RMP arrival to runway 26.
Call Charlie 329, right heading 320 degrees, expedite descent.
Right heading 320, go check Charlie.
Flashing idle. The engines are sort of
Expedite descent.
in a nice gentle descent.
Go check Charlie.
Okay, we're going down nicely then here. Low auto brake, as I said, because if we have a look at the runway length on the chart, so you can see we've got a lot of runway, 3.6 kilometers. What I'm aiming to do is touch down and then, of course, vacate. Pretty much Sierra 2, Sierra 3, around here somewhere. It's sort of optional. But I'm just going to, as we slow down, make sure we're not slowing down too quickly, because I don't want to slow down and then have to taxi off there. I'd like to sort of make a fast exit, so.
City Squawk 7000 please.
We're not a Golf, so we don't need to squawk. That's not us.
Sierra Bravo,
That's someone else.
Bravo Golf,
That's fine.
you're clear for enter control zone, sir.
I clear to enter to CTR, Kenchi, Sierra Papa Golf Golf.
Shanghai quarter kilo airborne, passing 3,600 feet. Camera quarter kilo, identify climb level 380. Victor 380, Shanghai quarter kilo. Check your microphone.
We got to step up.
Agent 5 Echo Foxtrot.
No.
Agent 5 Echo Foxtrot, good evening, course over identified level 3.
Okay, there we go, rolling right then, 20,000 feet. Just letting it slow down. We've got our arrival information now inputted, so we're all good.
Lot 17 Charlie, stand 32 facing south, request taxi.
Lot 17 Charlie, taxi via Mike Echo, Romeo holding point runway 29. If you want to go for full length for departure, it's okay also, it's up to you. But Romeo is available for you.
Okay, for Romeo, to holding point runway 29, lot 17 Charlie.
Lot 3919 established successfully.
Lot 3919, please contact hover on frequency 123.25. Have a nice landing, Bob.
12325, thank you very much, have a good evening.
Roving 3, Papa
Need some
Juliet.
drag.
Via Bobsy, clear LS25. Via Bobsy, clear
I'll drop out a bit of
LS25.
drag.
3, Papa Juliet.
Let's slow down.
Reserve 19 November Whiskey, sorry for delay. Wind is 280 degrees, 23 knot, runway 29, please.
Runway 29, keep take off, is 19 November Whiskey.
Warszawa radar, dzień dobry, 797, facing flight level 470. Lot 797, Roger, identified, climb to level 360.
Right, we're in a good descent here.
Lot 797, identified, climb flight level 360.
Keep the descent going.
Climbing flight level 360, Lot 797.
Narrative Bravo, request leave from cockpit, 10 minutes.
Okay, that's up.
Right,
Report back.
charging my phone there. Sorry for the slight
We'll
glitching.
report back to cockpit. Narrative Bravo, expert.
Right. Looking then, we're just going to go around this nice sort of big loop around the airport. So we're going to switch on the landing systems,
Charlie 329, right heading
signs
020
and the landing lights.
Right 020, Golf Charlie 69er.
Reserve 19 November Whiskey identified, 10 right, direct to Henor, climb flight level 260.
Direct Penno and climbing 260 with our 9 November Whiskey.
Warsaw Tower, Sierra Papa Golf Bravo Golf, position Echo, request to low pass.
Sierra Papa Golf Bravo Golf, surface wind is 260 degrees, 13 knot, runway 29er clear for low pass.
29er clear for low pass, Sierra Papa Golf Bravo Golf.
Oh, this is Brevik still out. Oops. Bring it in. What's happening there?
All traffic in Warsaw, new information released, Charlie.
My throttle seemed to have...
Lufthansa 33 Papa Kilo, descent altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 101.
My hardware throttle seemed to have gone wrong there. Is acceptable? Hold on,
Charlie,
hold on,
Charlie
guys. I'm sorting
329,
this one out.
descent 3010 right, 110 degree.
3110 degrees.
Goodness me, throttles have completely gone. That's going to make things difficult on landing then, isn't it?
36 Unicorn 12 decimal 8.
Why is my hardware broken? Hold on guys, stand by with me. I'm be on the radio, but I'm going to have to quickly deal with this. Just got to deal with this. I don't know why the hardware's suddenly gone.
Warsaw Tower, Sierra Papa Golf Bravo Golf, final to 29er.
Hey, there we go. Fix the problem, people. Auto throttle on. Allow the engines to slow down. Dealing with the problem. We set QNH 1013 because it's the same as standard. There we go. That's all good then. Thought we'd lost everything there when the hardware went. I was like, uh-oh.
Orbic 3 Papa Juliet, established Alice 25. 3 Papa Juliet, please contact tower 12325. Have a nice landing, ciao. Contact tower 12325. Danke, tschüss, bye bye. Bitte schön.
Set the TCAS to normal now. Just stand by, look, we got the landing lights on then. About to drop in through that altitude then, hold on, the speed's dropping, stop dropping.
Sierra Papa Bravo Golf, join over Romeo.
Hold the speed.
Join Romeo, Sierra Papa Bravo Golf. Charlie 329, right heading 28, 0 degrees, clear ILS 29.
Right to 8, clear for ILS, approach runway 29, go flight Charlie 39.
28, 0 degrees.
50, yes.
Confirm for, sorry, Lufthansa 3 Papa Kilo, we're using runway 33.
Lufthansa 33 Papa Kilo, affirmative, ILS Yankee 33.
Thank you. Thought I'd check. These gates on 29 there, I don't know where they are. Okay, see you back though, hi. Right, that's that one. The descent needs not quite going down as steep as it should. It needs to increase the descent rate. Oh, we're levelling off there though. We're descending in then. Should make a right turn. Oh, you were here the whole time. Sorry about that. Sorry. Okay.
Lot 17 Charlie 14.109, ready for line up and departure.
17 Charlie, been 26.
We're tracking real world times. This is how it looks currently in Warsaw. The time you can see here is 4:47.
From the 33 Papa Kilo expedite this, and I think you will be a bit high.
We were cleared front of 100, sorry, we cleared further now.
4,000 feet, I cleared you for 4,000 feet about 5 minutes.
Understood, 4,000, 3 per kilo. I don't remember him saying that.
Unit is 101.
103? I don't remember saying that. And if he did, I didn't read it back, should he then? Okay.
Lufthansa 33 Papa Kilo, give me information that you are able to cross airlock at 3,000 feet or not.
Yeah, we can do that. 3,000 feet at airlock.
Please Is 19 November Whiskey, you're leaving my space shortly. Unicom 1 injured flight. Bye-bye.
Come on, down we go. Bit steeper there.
Is 19 November Whiskey, Unicom 1 bye.
Right, we'll decrease our descent rate a little bit then, as looking at the waypoint list, if we have a look here on the map. We've got to be 3,000 feet air leg. You can see the little blue arrow indicating where we'll be at which altitude, so we increase a little bit of space, 1,505. Steep descent needed, yeah, steep descent is pretty steep. We'll drop out a bit of spoilers. 20 miles then, so at 20 miles we want to be doing 220 knots, so we'll slow down to 220. Switch back to arc mode. Flight Sergeant Klein here, 2 hours. Right, there we go. The right-hand turn is being made around the corner. We've got a bit of spoilers there to help slow the aircraft down, but I don't want to be straight down to 220, so that's fine to be sort of teetering around here.
Load 17 Charlie, identified, climb flight level 380.
Climbing 380, lot 17 Charlie.
Sierra Papa Bravo, Golf, report your intention.
Still a little bit high. Can you see here on the thing, we can see the 700 feet above the desired sort of descent slope, so just keep descending at this rate. It's getting lower and lower, so that's perfect.
Confirm that you wanted to leave CTR.
Nice looking plane then. Come around. Here we are.
Lufthansa 33 Papa Kilo, clear LS runway 33, next report when it's done.
Cleared ILS 33, Lufthansa 33 Papa Kilo, report when established. Right, there we go, so I've just clicked localizer mode, which means it's now going to capture this localizer.
Charlie 329, you are so low, Captain. You should be 3,000 feet until established, but you are descending to 2,000 feet. Do you have the runway installed at your 10 o'clock?
Sorry, my plane just got crazy.
Do you have the runway installed?
This is awesome. Yeah. Right, coming down then. 5,000. Actually, increase the brightness a little bit there. 16 miles to say, we'll slow down to 200 knots. Deploy a bit of spoilers and slow it down. Manually, we have a look from passenger view. There you go, thank you, bye. Getting nice and low to the ground there.
Bravo, X-ray in cockpit.
And we're established on the localizer. Lufthansa 33 Papa Kilo established on the localizer, runway 33.
Lufthansa 33 Papa Kilo, wind is 290 degrees 12 knots, runway 33 clear.
Clear to land, runway 33, Lufthansa 33 Papa Kilo. I assume that was clear to land.
On this stage, I'm going to close Unicom onto this one. Have a nice weekend.
Ah, and he's just closed. Unicom. Brilliant. Right, slowing to 200, so we're going to drop the slats out of the front. There goes the ATC then, so on to Unicom. And Unicom, Warsaw traffic, Lufthansa 33 Papa Kilo descending with the glide slope and captured on the ILS. Runway 33. Warsaw traffic. Right, there goes slats, slowing to 180 knots. Bit of spoilers to help it slow down. Pop out the screen. Bit of spoilers to help the speed go down. Because what's going to happen is we're about to deploy flaps, so suddenly we'll get a big lift and the nose will have to drop, so if we can go a bit slower before deploying them, that really helps out. 10 miles, okay, we'll have to drop flap 2 then, even though I prefer to be a bit slower, we're going to drop them, because it makes it easier for landing. Right, there you go, the flaps. There, the nose drops. Keep the spoilers out. Bring the spoilers in a bit. Down to 1 notch of flap, of spoilers. And and 2 notches of flap. And as you can see, a little bit low. And that's just because we've got the flap out and we're going a bit quick. Now what I'm going to do is arm the approach speed of, what is the approach speed actually? 151. And the speed's going to slowly roll back, and by 7 or so miles we're going to drop the gear and then flap 3. 7.5, drop the gear. Gear travelling. There go the wheels. We're on the ILS and glide then. The nose pitches up, so we'll drop flap 3. Keep the nose down. Flap 3, the nose drops quite low, and the speed is going to really drop off now. There it goes. Ready for flap full. It's actually 6 miles, we don't quite want to go flap full yet. And flap full. Arming the spoilers for arrival. So of course by arming them, when we touch down we'll get the nice big spoilers across the wing. They're armed. The aircraft is in the arrival mode, ready for touchdown. Let's see how we do. Cool. Well, final thing we've got to do is alert the cabin crew. 5 miles, we'll alert them. Seats for landing, that would be. And we will turn off the autopilot. Make our touchdown. I'll close the chat just for a minute so I can land, so I'll catch up with you in a minute. I'm just pop out the flight display because it is a little bit clearer once you pop it out. So, I'll pop that one out. We do have visual on the runway, it's a little bit hazy, so it's difficult to see. So it's still got the auto throttle on, but manual control. Coming down quite nicely there. We're looking for about 800 feet per minute. We're just holding on that glide slope. These 2 diamonds I'm looking to be right in the centre of. Fair bit of crosswind here. 14 knots or so. So this slight crabbing in on approach. Should be visible during the replay. So I'm looking at the speed, then the altitude, and then the runway. And I'm just keeping all of those things nicely nice. So speed, heading, altitude, runway. Little flow of sort of what we're looking for. I'm looking to maintain. As we go over the threshold of the runway, the descent rate often decreases, and you'll miss the ILS. So pitching it up slightly to anticipate for that.
Minimum.
Minimums. And we'll continue. I'm happy with this stable approach. 400 feet. Pitch the nose up slightly, as I said. There goes that slight sink as you go over. But then there's the float, so you cancel that out by dropping the nose a little bit more. Drop the nose. There we go. Aiming for the sort of touchdown zone there, indicated by the pair of 3. Here we go. Manual throttle then. Bit of nose down, bit of nose down.
50, 40,
idle throttle.
30, 20, retard, 10, 5.
And butter, reverse thrusters, and we're just using the rudder pedals there to keep the nose in the centre line. Slight kick before touchdown, that's the procedure so that you don't get too much tyre squeal. Didn't do it quite enough, I'd say, so I might have got a little bit there. Reverse is green then, 100 knots, slowing down. 80 knots, I've got to stick forward a little bit. 60. Now slow down and we'll take the next one. Reverse thrusters deactivated, and we'll go off the fast exit here. Auto brake de-armed. And we're coming off the runway. Turning off the runway then. Slow it down a little bit, strobe lights go off, landing lights go off. AP can start. Now the speed to decrease then. Off the runway, and we'll watch the replay in a minute once we go on stand. Not too bad. And the scenery is pretty nice here, so it's actually quite good. Right, we'll bring the flaps and spoilers up. Not bad, people. Nice to be in Warsaw, right? I'm back with the chat there. Nice landing, not bad, is it? Okay, bit of power then, I almost came to a stop there. What speed are we doing? 5. Increase it a little bit. We don't want to block the runway. And Warsaw traffic, Lufthansa 33 Papa Kilo clear of the runway. And now we get the decision of where to go. I think we'll take a gate, personally. Go on one of these ones here. Lufthansa will have a gate, surely, here. And we'll start the APU. Good. Sheesh. Is that alright? That's not bad, actually, for a little crosswind landing. That's not bad. I seem to find that in the crosswind landings, it tends to be a little bit better. So that's pretty good. That was a good landing. I'm pleased with that one. As I'm sure KC will testify, I don't normally land it that well, so that's pretty good. 5 knots in the turn. That's a little bit slow. They aim for 10 and below in a turn. So 5 knots and under, that's fine, but it could be a bit slower. Or a bit quicker, sorry. Right, 10 knots, I will throttle because we're coming into the stands now and we don't want to go too quick. Now it's about a case of picking a stand. We sort of have a choice because there's no control on one. I think we'll take stand 11 and go straight in here. So turning into stand then, turn off lights off, taxi lights off, turning into stand. Looking left as we cross the taxi line. And there we go, aiming for the centre. Cross a little bit, and that's pretty nice. Not bad. And then we go in the first view here, and you'll see the screen is lit up, and I'm aiming to keep this screw in line with the line. And it's recognised our aircraft as an A321, it's going to tell us when to stop. So, slowing it down a little bit then. And stop. Parking brake being set. Parking brake set then. The beacon light and seatbelt signs can go off. We shut down engine number 1. And engine number 2, assigning the APU bleed on to keep power. TCAS goes off. Weather radar off. That noise is the gate coming across. Ground services, external power on. Ground handling, we'll get the container guys up. Getting the AP bleeds on, and we're going to turn the nav lights to 1 from 2. Seatbelt signs have gone off, and we'll connect to the external power then. Have a look at the aircraft then. There we go, so the gate's connected, so the people are getting off now. You see the baggage 1's opened, baggage 2 will open as the other one approaches, I assume. And Lufthansa 33 Papa Kilo shutting down at the stand 11. Thank you, bye bye. There goes out an Embraer. He's on his way out. There he goes. It's good scenery, this. Considering it's that it failed to load, it's actually pretty good scenery. I'm quite impressed. I'm looking forward to getting that replay. And you see the bags actually loading there. They should be coming off, but that's fine. And then we'll open up the door and let the people off. Open. All that. We'll go say goodbye to some people then. That's pretty much it for shutdown procedure-wise in this aircraft. If you've got hot brakes like I have, I'd switch on the brake fan, and that's pretty much shut down. Open up the door. Guess goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Getting out of here. Ah, there's no gate. Anyway, that is that. So welcome then, everyone. Thanks for that. That was a nice little flight across there. And the A321. It's good fun flying the A321. I do like it. Especially with these Lufthansa livery, you get the lovely engines and everything. It looks really nice. Cool. So that is that. Let's have a quick look at the replay then, shall we? Let's disconnect from the vatsim. Okay, disconnect, and let's have a look at that touchdown because it was a little bit wobbly left and right there with the crosswind stuff. So be interesting to see how it went. We'll first check it out from tower view, and then we'll have a look from the aircraft. Accelerate it. So going sort of twice. We're going quite quick now, speeding up the time. And we'll get it a little bit closer. There we go. Over the threshold then. Not too bad. As I say, it's key to keep an eye on your descent rate because you often lose the ILS there. So that was quite nice. We're a little bit high was the only thing. You'll see the touchdown markers. You'll see where we touched down. So there go the touchdown markers. Oh, I've gone too quick there, sorry. Flaring. Kick of the rudder left then, correcting the crosswind, and we're down. Probably a bit wobbly for people. Oh, there's a lot of swinging left and right there. Whoa. Bit crazy. We're down. And it was welcome to Padderborn Lipstad. Right, well, let's take it back then. Should we have a look at from passenger view and just see how crazy that was? Let's have a look, see what they thought. There you go, come down. There's the idle throttle. Perfection of the rudder. Not bad. We're down. I mean, this freeway scenery looks really amazing. Nice work. And then it was quite a long slowdown actually for the aircraft. I was a little bit surprised. It took slightly longer than I thought it would be. That's fine. And then we still got off at a quick exit, so that's fine. Right, now what I want to do is have a look at from the runway view. And I wanted to see this. Oh, it's on the wrong runway. That's annoying. What I'm going to do is have a quick look at the sort of heading and stuff. I want to see. You know, I'm thinking. I want to see the crosswind and see if we can see the sort of kick of the rudder and everything. So that's about centered with the runway. Bit left. And then we correct back right. And as we touch down, we're pretty straight. That's not bad. A little bit of wobble there after touchdown. Well, that was quite good fun. That was a good landing. I'll take that. That was pretty good. Alright guys, then welcome to Warsaw. Then we'll end the stream here. Thanks so much for watching. It's really appreciated. Have a nice evening, everyone, and have a nice Sunday. We'll probably stream on Monday or Wednesday. So thanks guys. I'll catch you then. Bye bye from me. Nice to see you all. Bye.